I think he has a chance of KOing Rodrigo. I just don't see it happening in this particular fight. He does have KOs on his record. I think 6 or 7, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think that Nascimento is going to get the job done. I think he's going to submit this guy, and he has decent hands. He's not too bad with the hands. So, and nope, that's it. I think that's all I have to say about that fight. I'm not really that excited to watch it. But yeah, next fight, Francisco Figueiredo. Oh, Figueiredo brother. Okay, versus Malcolm Gordon. Malcolm Gordon hasn't done shit in the UFC since being in the UFC. He's lost by KO and he's lost by submission. So, I mean, what's next? A decision loss? I hope not, because I picked Malcolm Gordon as the underdog. Francisco Figueiredo didn't look that impressive on his debut versus Jerome Rivera. He started gassing out. Jerome actually looked pretty decent in the fight versus him. I'm rocking with Malcolm Gordon. Francisco better get it to the ground, or I mean, maybe he can KO him, but he better get it to. He better do something, because I think Malcolm Gordon's hungry, man. He's hungry for a spot in the UFC to keep his fucking job, to get his paper. Because if he loses this fight, that's 3 in a row, and he's probably gonna get kicked out of the UFC. But it doesn't. I don't know, man. Lately, it seems like Uncle Dana's been he's been giving people leeway a little bit, man. He's been a little bit nicer to people, at least that's what I've noticed. He's 3-4 fight losing streaks for some of these individuals, and they're still in the UFC. And I mean, he keeps them around, so he must see something in some of these individuals, or he just, I don't know. He's making so much money, he doesn't give a fuck anymore. So, but I'm rocking with Malcolm Gordon. He's a plus 250. I could see him getting the fucking finish. I could see him getting the job done. I can see him getting the KO. I see it happening. I'm gonna use him in one of my parlays for sure. Next fight, Miles Johns versus Anderson Dos Santos. Rocking with Miles Johns. I think he might get a KO in this one. Anderson Dos Santos is pretty dangerous on the ground, though, man. You got to watch out for his jiu-jitsu. He's got some pretty good shit on the ground, dude. He'll tie you up quickly. He's 21-8. Miles Johns is 11-1. He's only got one loss. Yeah, this guy's got what's his name? Anderson Dos Santos. He's got 12 sub wins and 5 KO wins. He's got 3 KO losses and 2 sub losses. I don't like seeing KO losses on people's records, especially if it's after like 2 KO losses. I'm kind of like, okay, this guy's probably got some brain damage. Most of these fighters do anyways. But after 2 KO losses, I'm kind of looking at you. I'm like, man, dude, do you have any head movement? Do you have any defense? Or what the fuck is the deal? Because you have too many KO losses after 2. In my own opinion, I feel like that's not a good look, dude. It's not a good look. He beat Martin Day, though, with a guillotine choke. He lost to Andre Ewell by UD, Nad Narimani by UD. So he's 1-2 in the UFC. And I think I picked Martin Day in that fight to beat Anderson Dos Santos, which was a stupid pick. I feel like this guy Anderson Dos Santos, I feel like that would have been a smarter pick, especially since he was an underdog in that fight. Miles Johns is the favorite in this fight. He beat Kevin Natidav by KO in his last fight, which was pretty impressive. He lost to Mario Bautista, but we see how good Mario Bautista is, man. That guy's a dog. He beat him with a TKO. I beat him by TKO with a flying knee and punches. And then this dude also beat Cole Smith by split decision. So, I mean, he's 2-1. Other guy's 1-2. I don't know. Anderson Dos Santos does have a chance to tie it and make it 2-2 for the both of them if he gets a win. But I just don't see it happening. I think Miles Johns will get the job done. One thing I do want to see is, oh no, okay. So yeah, like I said, he only got 1 loss and it's by KO. I don't think Anderson Dos Santos is gonna win this one. I'm rocking with Miles John all the way. Khalid Taha, this one is the one that I'm going back and forth on. I'm really kind of iffy with this fight. Taha is, you already know what he's coming to do. He's coming to fucking KO you. He's coming to straight put you to sleep, read you a bedtime story, because this guy is powerful. He's got some crazy fucking right hands, left hands, everything. He's throwing the fucking kitchen sink at you. 9 KOs. He doesn't have 9 KOs for no reason. This guy hits hard. He's got 1 submission loss. He fought Raoni Barcelos and went to decision with him. He lost by decision. He fought Bruno Silva. That was a no contest. Boston Salmon, he TKO'd that fool, which, I mean, it was basically a KO. The dude looked like a fucking, just an animal in that fucking ring when he fought Boston Salmon. It was crazy. And Boston Salmon's actually been looking pretty good lately, on his last few fights at least. And then he lost to Nad Narimani, so he only has one win in the UFC. That's not very impressive at all. I think he popped for something. I think that's what maybe the no contest was. I can't really remember for that one, but I'm pretty sure that guy was on some juice or something. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't take my word for that one. But yeah, this dude Sergey Morozov, 16-5, 8 KO wins, 3 sub wins. He's got 1 KO loss and 3 sub losses. He lost to Umar Nurmagomedov. Fuck, dude. That's a tongue twister a little bit. By submission, rear naked choke. I remember watching that one. That's Khabib. No, I think what is that? That's Khabib's fucking another one of Khabib's dudes. He's got a big family. Yeah, I think I might pick. Man, this is another hard decision to make, dude. I really don't know who I'm gonna pick. He lost to Movsar Evliov back in 2018 by 2 rear naked choke losses. That's not good. Josh Reddinghouse by KO in the first round. Man, dude, this is a coin toss. If somebody has some information on this fight, fucking drop it in the comments, because I'm going back and forth on this one. Something's telling me that Khalid can knock this fool out, but something's also telling me that Sergey's probably going to get the job done. Another one of these guys from Kazakhstan that's fucking hungry. Khalid Taha has 2-inch reach advantage. I'm gonna rock with Sergey on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with Sergey on this one. I could definitely see him getting KO'd though. Taha fucking he's got a powerful striking, that's for sure. Next fight, Amanda Lemos, ranked 14 versus Montserrat Ruiz. Oh, is this the chick with all the fucking tattoos? It is. She's fucking tough, dude. I think she had a Captain Spaulding fucking tattoo on her thigh or some shit like that in the last fight. I think that's the same chick. I can't really remember. I think Amanda Lemos is going to get it done. I'm not even going to talk too much about that one. 9-1-1. I think Lemos gets it done. Probably a unanimous decision or a TKO. She beat Miranda Granger by rear naked choke. Mizuki Inoki by decision, and Liviana Souza by TKO. That was brutal. All 3 of those fights were great performances. And Montserrat Ruiz, she's tough too. Her last performance was really good. Cheyenne Baez, unanimous decision. Janisa Miranda, that's at a different Invicta FC 41. Yeah, I gotta rock with Lemos on this one for sure. I think she gets the job done. I don't think this other girl's gonna be able to withstand her punches, even though she is 10-1. She's got a 4-inch reach advantage and a 4-inch height advantage for Lemos. Lemos is piecing her up. That's gonna be a first round win for her, possibly second. I don't see that going the distance. And lately I've been pretty good at picking the chick fights. Usually I'm kind of wishy-washy on those ones, but yeah, Lemos, I'm locking her in on my parlay. You guys better lock her in on your parlays, because she's gonna get the job done. Next fight, this is one I'm actually really looking forward to. I have no clue who Preston Parsons is. I didn't do any research on this guy, but I know who Daniel Rodriguez is. Dude's a savage. He's got nice boxing fundamentals, and he's got pretty decent cardio. I'm rocking with Daniel Rodriguez all the way. Preston Parsons is 9-2. Daniel Rodriguez is 14-2. And he's had some great performances in the UFC as well. Yeah, D-Rod, 7 KOs, 4 submission wins. He's only lost by decision twice, and one was to Nicholas Dalby. He beat Mike Perry by UD. That was a great performance. He just kept hitting him with the jab. Mike Perry didn't have no answer for it. He didn't have no head movement. He didn't parry any shots. Like he didn't do anything. He didn't block much. He was just taking jabs to the face the whole fight, just walking into him. He did get rocked by Dwight Grant. That was an entertaining fight too. And Dwight Grant just he came back, countered, and slapped Dwight Grant and put him against the cage. I remember that. He put him straight to sleep. Gabriel Green, he beat him. Tim Means with guillotine choke. This guy's had some fucking good performances in the UFC so far, and he's had some decent people to fight. Nicholas Dalby, Mike Perry, Dwight Grant, Tim Means. Those are all great names. Damn, dude, he got fucking thrown into the fire. I think Daniel Rodriguez gets the job done. But let me look at Preston Parsons before I say anything. I'm still going to pick Daniel Rodriguez regardless of the fact that this guy's record and that he has 9 submission wins, 0 KOs. So we all know what he's coming to do. He's coming to get a submission. 1 KO loss, 1 sub loss. That's if he can get D-Rod down on the ground. He has an armbar win. Damn, he's got guillotine choke, 2 armbar wins, 2 rear naked choke wins, 3 armbar wins, 4 rear naked choke. Actually, oh shit, okay. This guy's mainly rear naked choke and arm bars. So he has 4 rear naked choke wins, 4 armbar wins, and a guillotine choke. Actually, the guillotine choke, he lost by guillotine choke by Valdir Arujo. He lost to Mike Perry by TKO. Oh, man. Damn, that was back in 2015. That was when Perry was hungry. That was when Platinum was hungry. He was trying to get to the UFC. Fuck. Man, I see D-Rod knocking this boy out quick, too. I'm rocking with D-Rod all the way. And those are my picks for the prelims, man. Hopefully you guys get this bag. Hopefully you guys make some money. And hopefully you guys enjoy the fucking fights, dude. Drop some comments. Fucking let me know who you guys are picking. I want to know who some of you guys are parlaying. What is your... do you guys normally do most of the people that watch my videos, do all my subscribers, do you guys normally do like the full 11-person parlay? I know a lot of people don't do the full fucking card parlays. I like to throw a few of those in there. I usually do 2 or 3 like full card parlays and just see if I hit the jackpot. But normally I'll usually do like 5 or 6 of my most confident picks. But it's always like one motherfucker that fucks my lineup up, and it's usually one that was in all of my shit. But I mean lately, I've been hitting lately, so we'll see what happens. This is going to be a good card, though. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.